What's up, guys, and welcome back to our YouTube fishing family to AF&S Outdoors. I'm Justin Lewis, and behind me is Lake Red Rock here in central Iowa, and we are actually below the Red Rock Dam, if you can see it up there. It's like 70 degrees outside right now, which is a rare day here in central Iowa right now. We got 6 inches of snow last week, but the weather outlook looks amazing this week. We've got to get out and do some fishing, and thankfully one of you guys tagged us in some photos on Instagram and said, hey, the bite is on right now down here. So they have been producing some amazing wipers out of this body of water right now. So they have been fishing this river, they've been tagging us in some photos, and finally I could not stand it anymore. You guys can go check out our Instagram and figure out who's been tagging us, and then go follow their Instagram, because they have been producing some amazing fish out of here. And it's really the reason that we're here, because I had finally been seeing enough of their pictures. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm coming to see you guys. I'm heading down. We're driving, and we're gonna hopefully get on some of these fish today. So that's what we're gonna do. We brought the spinning rods down. We're gonna set up some swim baits, some power grubs, and see if we can't get on some white bass, hopefully some big wipers. We've only got a couple hours to fish today, but it's super nice out. At least we're getting out and enjoying the weather. If you guys are new here and enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell, and sit back, relax, enjoy. This is AF&S Outdoors. All right, well, let's see what we can make happen. Finally a semi-decent day. Probably a little early yet in the afternoon, but get out here early and get a spot. See if any white bass and wipers are out. Out in the river. We've had some absolutely crazy weather lately. We had snow last week. It is now 70 degrees here in central Iowa. So fantastic weather. It's awesome. Just makes fishing, you know, like near perfect conditions, really. Doing a lot of casting. A lot of casting today. Not a lot of moving, just a lot of casting. Waiting for these fish to move up the river and decide they're hungry. All right, well, first fish looks like a little white bass. Not that little. Decent. Switched over to a little bit bigger profile swim bait. Decent male. Definitely in that spawning mood. Decent fish. Let's get a quick picture and get him back. All right, well, first fish. See you, buddy. I'll take it. Not quite what we were after, but that was a decent sized one. Show you guys what we were what I'm using real quick. These are from V&M. These are the Hightail Shad White Ice. Cliff Pace apparently endorses these. So, figured I'd up the profile a little bit, see if we can't get one of those bigger wipers to bite. And then above that, little 3-inch Power Grub. One of my favorites for this. I've been alternating a little bit between casting up in the current and letting it swing out and casting out and bringing it up. I actually hooked this guy right up here in this little eddy. And really, for white bass, he was pretty decent. Well, there's the size of the bait they're eating. A shad right there. Big old shad. Right. Oh, not enough line. There. There he is. They can eat that shad, they can definitely eat this swim bait. No doubt about it. Fish number 2 right at the rocks. Another white bass. Decent sized. Come here. And oh. Oh. There we go. Let's tilt this up and turn it on. There we go. Another decent one. Again on the big swim bait. They have absolutely no problem eating that thing whatsoever. These are nice fish too. Try and get a still shot. All right, well, that's white bass number 2. Another decent one. They really are pretty fish. They're fun to catch. They're hitting right down here by the rocks though, which is making the fight kind of short, and they're actually really kind of catching me by surprise. Let's get this guy back in the water. Let's go over here so I don't risk dropping the camera. See you, buddy. There we go. But again, catching these guys on the bigger swim bait, and they have not touched the Power Grub this time. This is normally my go-to, but given the size of the shad that I've been seeing, I upgraded. They have all hit this one so far. And by all, I mean both of them. So hopefully that means they're moving up. We'll see. Nice giant wave. We'll see. Still not seeing a whole bunch of people catching a lot of fish, but maybe a school will move up here before the end of the day. Sun's just about to touch the dam from where I'm standing, so we've still got, I don't know, probably an hour and a half maybe to fish. All right, guys, well, that's it. It's late. sun is down. I've got to drive back. So only 2 fish, but they were really nice white bass. But unfortunately, that's just the way it goes sometimes. So if you guys haven't yet, make sure you go over and check out our giveaway video. I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere over in this general vicinity. If you guys haven't yet, go get entered. You can enter on YouTube. We are drawing 2 winners from YouTube and 2 from our Instagram. So go check out our Instagram at AFNS Outdoors. Make sure you're entered. Gonna give away some cool stuff, some cool fishing gear for those of you that are already enjoying the nice weather. Those of you that are in our situation that are just on the cusp of some nice weather, or those of you that are still up north and it's still cold, but nice weather is coming. We're gonna send you guys some stuff so you guys can get out and enjoy some fishing like we did today, which is exactly what I did. So wasn't the most productive day, but it was nice. We got out, we caught some fish, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I'm Justin Lewis. This is AFNS Outdoors. Until next time, guys, take care.